What's going on, guys? And for the win here, we are back with our franchise mode, the challenge, the No Elite Challenge. We are the Alaska Rough Riders expansion team here, entering our third or second year? Math is hard. Pretty sure our third. Yeah, third year. Anyway, here we are, free agency. Now, unfortunately, with how weird the predictions went last time, there were no winners, but everyone guessed Granlund at least, or a lot of people guessed Granlund at least for the team point lead, so kudos on that. But yeah, Kuznetsov being the leader in the league, that usually doesn't happen. Then there's some random goaltenders, I'm pretty sure, too. So yeah. Here we are at free agency. Now, I've already taken the liberty to do some revamping of the scouting thing, at least offering them contracts. We don't need NHL scouts at all, so that's kind of nice. I don't have to worry about NHL scouts or AHL scouts. I'm just going all amateur scouts. So hopefully that'll help us key in on more, top sixes and things like that. I really need to remember to turn off notifications at some point, but, they're in the videos now. It's becoming a thing. I should just not leave them on, because then if you guys don't see them in a video, you'll probably freak out and wonder what's wrong. All right, anyway, so I mentioned this a bit in the last video, where our kind of, actually, let's not go to this screen yet, where our kind of, I think what my strategy is in this challenge anyway, is to kind of go on like a kind of a window. We're going to have windows, and we're going to have to do quick retools, basically, because we're going to be hoping that we can maintain stat growth, right? Granlund has some, Hoffman has some, Kasha has some, Tierney, Kapanen, all these guys right here. Our top 5 players are all built on stat growth. So you have to basically strike while the iron's hot. Now is the time kind of to load up and try to kind of, push for a cup as best as we can. Like, our defensive core is weak. We're going to pick up probably 2 defensemen here. And hopefully a goalie as well. So we got to be busy in this free agency. I think we'll trade Saros for like a second or something. Hold on to Jari to be a backup. He wasn't amazing last year. Yeah, he was pretty bad last year, but maybe with someone playing a bit more time. Now, Saros was pretty good. I don't know if he'd do better as a backup or if Jari would do better as a backup. It's a bit of a tough call. I'm only going to keep one of them. So it'll depend on price, right? I mean, what is Saros going to want? I think going for another, I don't know. If Saros wants less than Jari, I'll do it, because it's gonna. I did some rough calculations. It's gonna be. It's gonna be pretty tight to fit everyone in. All right, what kind of extension? What kind of money does he want? I mean, it'll technically be lower than Jari, and we might need to do this. Let me see here. I'm gonna do some quick maths on this. My phone needs a charge, so I'm like holding it as close as I can to me. Yeah, it's not much less, like maybe 100,000, like not even 100,000 less. But it saves us a tiny bit. Question is, do I want to do that? Kind of. He was slightly better, but it wasn't a starting role. Will he be as good in the backup role, or should I even bother? It might be a safe-ish play. Yeah, because then if we somehow miss out on the goalie, we'll still have the 2 goalies we had. So yeah, let's offer him. I won't trade Jari yet. But let's see what I want from free agency here. Because I already kind of did some, obviously we did some scouting last time. Your guys' opinions were gathered in the comment section. Now, I think we're going to have to pass on Gallagher, which kind of sucks because a good forward would have been solid. But the defenseman that I want Bufflin. I do want Bufflin, and I want to get Hjalmarsson, I think. Now, I'll have to obviously kind of go more expensive. They each want 1 year, which is good. The reason I want Hjalmarsson, because I envision him in the top 4, playing with Vatanen, and I think defensive defenseman with the offensive defenseman is always a good combo. And he's very solid. It says he'll only fit on the penalty kill lines, but I don't know. I don't really trust what it says on here because we've seen it. I mean, we've seen it be blatantly wrong, saying, yeah, this guy will fit in your top 2, and he doesn't at all. Or his first, I forget what it was, but it was something crazy. So, price-wise, we have 20 mil to work with. We have to sign 3 players plus a goalie. We don't have to, but we'd prefer to. Now, over here, we probably want someone like Riddick or Binnington. The thing about Binnington, I'm wondering why his price tag's right here while he's 85 overall. Like, are we missing out on something there? Like, he had a bad year. Is he going to decline? Like, I'm not too sure. He had a really bad year. But we would see the stat minuses by this point, right? Because it's not like we'd have to scout anything. So I'm actually thinking I can go for him instead of Riddick. Maybe get the same goaltender. Yeah, he had a bad year last year, but with our team, should be good. I mean, I really like Riddick's stats, obviously, and that's why he's might be preferable. But Binnington's not bad, and we can give him like a 1-year type deal, which if he does maybe decline, it's not the end of the world, right? I don't know. I'm wondering why he's at that price. Crawford makes sense because he could decline, right? But Binnington to me doesn't make a whole lot of sense why he's right there. So I'm really kind of wanting to go for him. Yeah. Ooh, roll. So that's something we got to decide. As the roll, what's important? Or I think yeah, no, it's got. Well, that's interesting. When it comes to goalies, even though these guys have starter potentials, these guys are elites. Does that count towards the no elites? I mean, I'm not going for them right now, but let me know if that's. I just thought of that. It's only going to matter for goalies, but yeah, interesting. Anyway, yeah, but basically that's kind of the situation we're in. 2 most important pieces, I think, are the defense. So Bufflin, yes, I might have to give him close to 6. I don't want to. New York Rangers are interested. Should be a better team than that. I might be able to get away with 5.5. And we might have to, but Bufflin's. I might go. I'm gonna go 5.75. I'm not gonna go to 6, but I'm gonna go 5.75 here. That should be enough to get him. So let's do that. And I want to go for Hjalmarsson. Might have to go to 5.5 for him. But maybe I could just go to 5. No one else is interested in him currently. Let's just do 5.25, and that'll add up to a nice 11 mil between 2 guys. We'll have 9 mil left, which is it's still going to make it very tight. But it'll be possible. So we have 9 mil left. And now we were hoping for a forward. Now, obviously, we got to think about the Binnington money. So the guy to go for, and damn it, Schwartz is maybe just a bit too much. Forwards are expensive, and that sucks. I do think we need like another goal scorer type dude. We could get lucky with Perry, have him have a really good year, but he also may decline, right? He might drop down to top 9. Ooh, his awareness is bad. This is going to be really tough. Yeah, this is going to be really tough. I'm going to have to go for Binnington and almost only offer him 4 mil. Hopefully no one else is interested in Binnington. I hope he responds to us quickly, but he may not. That's so risky. I mean, we do need a goaltender. A slightly better one if we can help it. All right, let's go up slightly. I mean, we could probably bury some contracts. I just don't know how tight this is going to be for us. And yeah, we're going to have to do 1 year for a lot of these. So we're going to do him there. We might have the wiggle room we need. We can't go after Gallagher, though. That's just too expensive. But we may have the wiggle room needed to get Schwartz. Now, 2 other teams interested in him. We do have fallbacks. Perry is kind of one. Hopefully Tatar doesn't go within the time. There is Eric Stahl still, but we kind of want the goal scorers. So after that, there's really nothing in the way of forwards. Stepan, no. Like, these guys, Perlini, not he's tendered anyway. Strome, like, Sod, like, these guys aren't really what we're after. We can make it work, but they're not exactly what we want. Yeah. Schwartz wants 5 years as well. It's just, I think we have to do 1, basically. So we'd have to go 6.5, which I just think that's, I don't know if it'll work. I don't know if we'll have the cap available. Let's see. We should be able to get Saros signed. Now he is tendered, so we have a lot of time to get him signed. I think I can get rid of Jari right now. Yeah, pick him up for like a third or something. Or pick up a third for him, I should say. Contender, what kind of third? A champion third, probably? Or, sorry, a second. What kind of second? That should be good enough. Contender second. That should go through. Yeah, let me see if I can get a hopeful second. Vegas usually doesn't do too hot. They don't want to give their second, but I'm going to try for it anyway. That might be just... And they don't want Jari anyway. This probably won't work. Yeah, no. We need to find someone, a hopeful, who wants Jari, but that might be a bit... A rebuilder wants him. They're not going to want to give it their second, though. And it'll be too much. Yeah. They want Jari. Nah, that's too much value. Yeah. Okay. Not happening there. I don't think any hopeful actually wants him. Or any rebuilder's going to want to give up. Yeah, not really. There's another hopeful, but... Yeah, I guess we'll just kind of go for a contender here. This has a rebuilder, but almost full on the cap. That's interesting. They're probably... Yeah, no, they don't even have a second. Alright, let's just go for like Arizona's or something. Yeah, let's go for something. And that looks pretty even. Let's do it. Alright. So yeah, we traded away Jari. Kind of sucks, but we should be fine. I think I offered... And that... Yeah, we'll sign Saros for similar money, slightly less. Cap-wise, we should be able to get the job done. Thing about Schwartz, he's not really a shooter either. It doesn't technically have to be a shooter, but it might be. All right, hold on. I got to make sure because we don't have much cap space here. I'm being really careful about this, about who we sign here, because we do still need another top 6 threat. Really, we don't really have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a top 5 now, essentially. Kapanen, not really a goal scorer. Tierney was sort of hybrid. Kasha was kind of a goal scorer. How much did he shoot? Okay, decent chunk. All right. There's one. Hoffman, 2. I guess we will have a shooter for each line, essentially. Hoffman and Kasha. I'd have to spread them out, which is maybe not ideal because they look like they'd be really good together. But maybe with Tierney, we can afford to have someone like Schwartz. Because we got Kapanen over there. Maybe. It is a left winger. Kind of would make sense. Maybe. Alright. Yeah. Alright, let's try for him for probably a year. We got to be careful with the cash. He wants 5, man. That's kind of nuts. It's going to be kind of... I mean, Stastny wants 1 too, which is why I'm really tempted, but he's also 35, which is why I'm less tempted. He did have a 66-point year. Would that be enough to get him a bit of stat growth and maintain him? Maybe. Stahl's maintained pretty well. I like Stastny because of the price, really. That's... And he's not a bad center either. I mean, he's pretty damn solid. He does want a year. It'd be easier to get him. 2 teams interested. It'll be a lot easier to get Stastny. You know what? I'm going for Stastny. VGK and Dallas are interested. Let's go 5-2-5. Yeah, we do have a few more options for forward. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do 5-2-5. Let's not go overboard. This is going to be tight. It's going to be very, very tight here. But we should be able to sign everyone. It'll just be a matter of maybe having to free up cap space before the season. Or at least send some guys down. But we should be fine in that regard. Alright, we're going to have a lot of scouts popping up right here. So just beware. Look at the grades on them, though. Look at what we're doing. Oh, yeah. A minuses, B's, B minuses. We're going to have nothing less than a B minus now on our scouting roster. I'm going to have fun assigning them. Because most of them are from, like, NHL or AHL. They just are good in certain areas that we needed. So assignments are going to be fun. But luckily, you guys don't have to sit through any of that. That's just for me. Look how young some of them are. 33, 34. Scout for days. Holy hell. There's so many. Literally 15. Yep, I kept 5 of my scouts. Fired 15. Okay. That is going to bug me. So we might have to trade some of those guys, yeah. But when we bury them in the AHL, cap-wise, we should be okay. Moving guys up and down might get tricky, but hopefully we won't really have to do that. We'll have sufficient depth and hopefully not be plagued by injuries. Alright, let's see if we can sign everyone. Oh. Okay, Saros rejected. Luckily, we still have him tendered. Stastny went with another team. Wow, Hjalmarsson doesn't think we could win. That's not a good start. That's not a good start at all. Holy hell, we need to get Hjalmarsson. So at least he's not being offered by anyone else. Let's go 5.5 now. Because we kind of have to. We got to keep going up on him. It's getting a bit dangerous. Other teams are now interested in Bufflin. We went up to 5.75 for him. That should help get him more. But losing Stastny kind of sucks. Okay, Gallagher's still there. Tatar's got a bunch of offers. Stahl. Shit. Who was the other one? What's his name's gone? Schwartz is gone. That sucks. Shit. Have we heard back from the goalie yet? Bennington? No, we haven't. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Now more teams are interested in him. We are probably going to lose him now. I don't... Unless we get lucky on the signing, then we still don't have Saros. Maybe we tried to chase too many rabbits here. I hope not. And we could end up losing a lot of them. Alright, so who the hell do we go with? Stahl would make some sense. Not a whole lot, though. Not at this stage. But then again... These other guys don't make a whole lot of sense either. Could go Dzingel. He's another two-way guy. He'd be at least decent with the other two on that line. Only have 44 points. Doesn't put up a ton of shots. Not that he needs to. He's built pretty well. I think that's our fallback right here. Let's pursue one other... Well, I don't really have anything else to pursue. I don't want Koivu. Gallagher's going to be too much. Tatar... 1 year. That'd have to go like 7 mil for 1 year. Again, I don't know if we'll be able to afford that. We're having to increase on everyone else. So let's just try for Dzingel here. Trying to think if I can afford multiple years with him. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what kind of position we're in. Let me see. Let me see cap-wise what's going on. I know we'll have to if we choose to extend a couple people. A couple people are on like 1 years here. Like Kapanen. He's the only one. Dickinson, Fabry. Probably not keep him around, or at least for that price. We could definitely free up some cap space. If we needed to. So Saros didn't like the 1.4 or whatever. We'll try the equal. I don't know how much. Now it's just like, oh man, is he going to actually want more than Jari did? That I just make a mistake? I don't know. Trying to think if I can go multiple years for some guys. Probably. I could probably get Dzingel for a tiny bit longer. And we can hope to get him some stat growth or something. Let's do that for Dzingel. Maybe not 4 years. Maybe 3 years is slightly better. Takes him until he's 32. Just kind of bracing for the early decline here. God damn, he's going to be expensive as well, though. $83. I don't know if I like paying an 83 like this. I'm trying it, though. It's not ideal. But it is what it is. Okay, so there's our offers here. Hopefully we don't lose any more. Pretty rough, but it's what we kind of have to do. We kind of had to make... Alright, we got Binnington. We did get Bufflin. We got Binnington. That's very good for us. So two so far. We lost out on Stastny. Now we just need Hjalmarsson. Okay, we got Dzingel. We got Saros. Okay. And we got Hjalmarsson. Alright, so we have everyone. Woo! And what do we have for cap? What's it say? How much did I... Yeah, it says like 3.26, but it'll get close when we have the right... How the hell is he getting 6 mil? Anyway, it'll definitely tighten up when we start, you know, when the waivers go into effect and all that kind of stuff. But we were able to get everyone, which is good. So, I think that's it. I'm going to double check here, make sure I don't need to do everything else, because that was a lot. But I'm going to check out our rosters, and I think we should be fine. We'll do the forward count and everything. Okay, can I... Thank you. There's your top 6. Not 100% ideal, but the third line scoring should at least kind of help. Dickinson, Foligno, Fabry. That should be a decent third line. I think we're going to use Blais on that fourth line now. Maybe with Levo, Quenneville. We have plenty of other guys down here as well, but Lehkonen, AHL, or McGinn, kind of more of an AHL or a depth guy. So I got VC. Still have Achari. Yeah, we're going to definitely get rid of some of these guys next year. So we're definitely fine on the forward end. Plenty. Defensively. There's your 6. Now we're kind of trying to spread the love, right? Going with like probably Sanheim, Bufflin, Vatanen, Hjalmarsson, then Tanev, Carlo, I guess. Or we could trade one. But, nah. Jones, not really there. 77, you know. I know they're both righties right here, but it should be fine. I wanted to kind of load up the defense like this because you see sometimes those teams doing really in the playoffs do stuff like this. When they can't have like true elite guys, they have like 5 dudes who could be in the top 4 or above. They keep one on the 4th line. That's probably what we'll have to do here. Tanev and Carlo might not do too well together. Both defensive defensemen. So extra ice time will have to go to certain places. But like I said, we'll be fine. And I like our goaltending combination. We're in a lot better shape now. So yeah, we're good to go. We don't technically have a depth defenseman, but we could obviously use any one of these guys. Jones, Ryan, Walker, like we could pretty much use any of them. Plenty of guys signed. So yeah, we're good. We're good here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sim up, get the lines and scouts taken care of. And I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we finally got everything taken care of, and these are going to be our lines heading into the 21-22 season. Hoffman, Granlund, and Kasha as the top line. Fabry, Tierney, and Kapanen. Fabry actually jumped up. I did not expect to see that happen, but he actually jumped up. I mean, it's a little nuts, because didn't we play him like pretty much all AHL? No, he played last year on the 3rd line. I guess it was enough to help boost him up. He's now an 84, which is a bit surprising, but if that's natural growth, that's big for us. Maybe he can get some stat growth this year. Dzingel, I'm a little less happy that I gave him that deal, and I'm going to be playing on the 3rd line, but it's actually better chemistry like that. Cap-wise, we should be fine, though. Yeah, anyway, Dzingel, Dickinson, Foligno on that 3rd line. Foligno is now captain. He's a captain. Alternates are, I believe, Granlund and Sanheim. Fourth line of Tanev, Blais, and Quenneville. Kind of digging that. It's a good chemistry as well. The reason Blais is on the fourth line instead of third line, I give him power play time on the point, and he doesn't have strong face-offs. It's only 71. So Dickinson gets the ice time on the third line because of the face-offs. All right, special teams, power play. Kasha, Granlund, Hoffman, Kapanen and Vatanen, Zingle, Tierney, Fabry, Blais, and Bufflin. Four-man power play is what it is. I had to adjust it a bit. It was giving me like -2 on both, or -1 on both before. That's as good as I can get it. Penalty kill, again, as good as I can get it. No pluses for chemistry available. Our penalty kill scheme isn't, I guess, too great for the players. I don't like it a whole lot, but I like our defensive combos. Getting 10 of that extra ice time in here on the PK. Might even want to bump him up to the top. It's not going to change that. Yeah, let's do that. You know what? It's just gonna... Yeah, let's do that. Because Bufflin's getting power play time and such, too. I want Tanev. I want him to stay happy. Try to keep our locker room as boosted as possible. There's the 4-on-4 lines. 3-on-3, pretty much same offensive pairings. And Bufflin, Vatanen, and Sanheim. Extra attacker, Granlund, Tierney. There's your shootout lineup. I didn't even show the defensive core, but I will in a sec. Binnington, Saros, I like that combo. So yeah, Binnington didn't lose anything. We got him for a pretty decent contract. It's just for a year, yeah, but you could argue, yeah, you maybe should have given him more than a year. But I want to see, again, I wasn't too sure why he was asking for so much less than some other guys around his, caliber and such. But just wanted to make sure he wouldn't drop off or anything. All right, and that's it. There's your scratches. Jones, Achari. And defensive core, Sanheim, Bufflin, Hjalmarsson, Vatanen, and Carlo Tanev. We'll see how it works out. It's decent. It's not amazing. But hopefully with a better goaltender, should be okay. We do have some pretty defensive players around on our forward core as well. So I'm liking that. I think we could have ourselves a good year, but you never know. You never know. Sometimes you think you improve your team and something's just off. Hopefully, that's not this time. I don't know if I want to do any extensions right now. Kapanen wants to be extended. It's not a horrible price, but I want to see how he's going to be doing this year. Yeah, I think I should wait a bit, see how they're doing, and then kind of decide if I want to sign him. We need Kapanen, obviously, to at least maintain where he's at if we're going to give him any sort of deal with term. Fabry, I might be more safer to sign. Okay, he still wants around the same. Yeah, gotta see how he's gonna perform. Blais as well. Yeah, this is gonna be a little tight, but we'll hopefully figure it out. Kapanen isn't horrible though, because we're gonna get him to a. Oh wow. If I decrease it even by a year, look at it shoot up there. What the hell? If it's anything other than 5 years, it goes up past the 7 mil. What the? I mean, 5 years is a lot for a guy who was, high top 9, usually an 83 on a good day. Right, he's boosted up right now. I don't think doing that right now is a smart idea. But we're going to have to take risks like that eventually. Just not right now. Not right now. Okay. Well, I think we're ready to get going here. I don't think there would be a reason my goalie rotations are off, but both the goalies were the same overall right now, so I wouldn't. Let me double check on that. I don't think it would be. No, it's still on. Okay, good. That was probably a change. Okay. Well then, let's go. Let's get some sim done. We'll just go straight up to the first stat break since we don't need to check on guys getting our team fully scouted or whatever. So go straight up there. All right, time to remove guys off my block. Oh, apparently not. What? Get out of here. Stop offering me trades. I got nothing on my block. All right, well, preseason's going pretty well so far. Can't complain about that. And I like what the way goaltending's looking, for the most part. We'll see what happens during the regular season, but preseason went our way. 6-0-1 in preseason. That's a very good preseason. Yeah. Get out. I got like 3 scout. Oh, I got like a bunch of places with multi-scouts now because, well, you don't have to have 4 NHL scouts. I really like defense, the way that started. Defense looks good. Goal scoring could go up a bit, but we're goal scoring needs to go up if we want to win more games here. It's not going to. Okay, that's a lot of losses. Ice time concerns from Kapanen. Yeah. Let's see what you're actually doing. I like the line you're currently on. Team player. Good for you, Kapanen. Thank you. No morale change. How annoying, but whatever. All right, time to win some games here, guys. There we go. That's better. Bit of a slow start here. I'm not too sure what to make of it. Another loss. Below 500 again. Is it going to be one of those years? Please don't be one of those years. Damn it. Caution. Okay, it's only mild concussion. Not out for super long. But what's happening production-wise? Not enough from this top line by the looks of it. Not enough from the second line by the looks of it. Not good. Might have to do some switch around, but mild concussion. We're just going to shove in Achari. Again, it won't matter a ton because he's only out for like a game. Yeah, we could win every game, but that's really still not worth going through all the BS. I'm changing every single line. If we are really concerned, give Kapanen a bit of extra ice time, although it screws with some chemistries. Yikes, though. Not exactly the start we were after. Yeah, again, he literally only missed 1 game right there, and that's against Calgary right here, because the other one, he was injured in that game. So Kasha back in everywhere. I'm kind of curious why this line is struggling to produce, although Kasha, holy hell. He's carrying. Maybe they just need to get going. Let's go, guys. What the hell? I am very confused about why this team isn't winning more. Very confused why this team isn't winning more. Well, that sucks. Losing our goalie sucks. Don't know how good he was doing or anything, but jeez. Both of these guys have to clear waivers as well. We're probably going to lose one of them. Okay, which one do I... Alright, I don't want to lose Montembeault. Montembeault is a guy I want to hold on to. Yeah, because he's still got potential. He's... Ugh, my God. This really sucks. And then, of course, Domingue's doing better. Oh, man. We're going to probably lose one of these guys right now. That sucks. Well, it is what it is. Let's hope we don't. Goalie injuries are what they are. Too bad there's no emergency type thing. Well, let's hope for the best then. Another loss. We're below 500. Kind of interesting that we're below 500. Oh, he wasn't even out. Another loss. What the hell? Win some games here, boys. Let's go. Oh my goodness, we can't get on the right side of things. We just cannot get going here. What is the issue? We gotta see what the frick the issue is, because I do not understand it. Watch Binnington be doing terribly. No, he's doing good. Both of our goalies are doing good. It's our offense now. That sucks. This is really bad, man. Yeah, really not enough from this second line at all. Really not where they need to be, man. This first line, I mean, Kasha's doing... But he's like, we don't have a guy above point per game. Granlund, what a slow start. 12 points only? Hoffman. He's got 13 points. I mean, it's not horrible, but, like... Maybe try to spread some of the love. I don't know. Oop, I need to actually send the dude down and hopefully not lose him. Let's try those lines out. Try a little switch like that. We need to mix it up, obviously. I'll check out the stats and stuff, but we'll try that for now. Kasha, I really like his goal production, but we're out of a play. We're only 2 points out of the playoffs. It's obviously not the end of the world, but man, if we lose Doming right now, we're in trouble. Kind of part of me is wanting to just keep him up here so I don't lose him, but yeah, man. I'm going to say that we're not going to have another goalie injury. Okay, he didn't get claimed either, so that's good. Very good for us. I was hoping he wouldn't. There's a risk because he's definitely a serviceable backup. But he didn't get claimed. Good for us. So we know to call him up again. He shouldn't get claimed again unless something weird's going around along the league. But let's just hope for another, like, we don't have another injury. Alright, let's hope these lines can get going as well. Try and Fabry up on the top line here. Don't know if that's the answer, but we have a couple more games of this month. We'll be able to kind of see what's been going on. 3 more games till our first stat break. Let's win all of them. Let's win them all. Let's go, guys. There we go. That's a nice win. I'm sorry, too, Tierney. Get better. 50-50. Okay. I don't want him to lose morale and be like, oh, I don't think I can snap out of it. Although I did just make line changes, and I don't want to give him more ice time, so I'm going to have to try persuade here. God damn it. Of course, he gets all pissy. Alright, fine. Lose some morale, -3. He's pretty high morale anyway, so it's not the end of the world, but needs to get going. Oh, God. Here comes everyone. Please don't do the same thing. Please let me get lucky on one of these. Thank you. Kapanen's a good... He's the guy. Of course, he doesn't get morale boosts or anything, but at least he doesn't get minuses. There we go, another win. We needed these. Come on, one more. One more. Tough loss. Damn it. Only one game above 500, not in a playoff spot. I don't like it, but let's see what the heck is going on right now. We're not scoring enough. Why? I don't get it. We're scoring worse than we did with worse players. Like, I just don't get it. Ugh. Fine. Yeah, oh my God. Defense is terrific. But offense, my goodness, how are we not scoring that much? Power play is atrocious. Penalty kill and defense are great, so obviously don't need to mess with that, but what the F is the issue here? Why can't we score? Horrible production. Horrid production from everyone. This is terrible. I'm sorry, no, this is terrible. There's no other way to put it. This is terrible production. It is god-awful production. 1 assist, Fabry, in those last 3 games for being on that top line. Obviously, that's not the answer. What is the answer then? Kasha's scoring. You got Granlund the feet on the puck. Like, that's all well and good, but why isn't Hoffman doing his thing? Vatanen and Hjalmarsson not doing too well together. Bufflin's going to decline. I guess we could try Vatanen on the top line, try to get some more offense that way. He can help out. I love freaking goaltenders are incredible. Of course, it's going to make Binnington get some stat growth on a freaking year where we don't have him locked in for longer. Whew. That's rough. Binnington might be our guy. Well, at least with this defensive core, we don't know. I can commit to him for another couple years, maybe. We'll see what kind of price he wants right now. Oh, I can't. Yeah, that's right. I have to wait to the deadline anyway because I just signed him. Derp. Can't even do anything about that yet. But yeah, what the heck? Offensively is not working out right now. Our defense, it's terrific. Defense and goaltending, fantastic. I got no complaints, but everything else, man, we need to get going. Tierney, dude, how does he only have 13 points? It's not like he's bad or anything. He's not built poorly. Same with Kapanen. He's only got 12 points. Like, what? We could try to Zingle up there and try Fabry back there. He's not doing well either. We gotta keep trying different combos, I guess, because holy hell. Third line was doing good, but man, not good enough. Okay, power play obviously needs to be shaken up. How much better can you make it, though, really? I mean, that looks pretty damn good to me. Kosh is a shooter. What's he done on the power play thus far? 2 goals only. Only 2 goals. That's crazy. Maybe have him on the point, then? Does have a really strong... I don't know. I guess we could try him on the point. We could also try Hoffman on the point, but he's not really getting goals. Maybe I need to spread it out more. I don't know, man. Let's try Vatanen up there. Go Bufflin, Hjalmarsson here. Because this pairing wasn't good plus-minus wise either. At least the top 6 is doing good despite being -2. Yeah, let's try Vatanen up here. We somehow got to get going. Maybe an extra passer here will help Hoffman bury some more goals. Because he got 80 shots. He's shooting plenty. He's just not burying them. He's getting plenty of shots. He's just not able to score. It's like, I don't know. But we're going to try this now. Poor Fabry. It's not exactly his fault, but he's not producing either. We just got to keep trying different combinations out. I didn't really change the power play. So it's like, what the hell? But, you know, let me try a playmaker here and try to Zingle up there. Yeah, I don't really like Blay on the point as much as I would. Zingle's not great on the point either, but I like Blay. Down here more, maybe more chance to work with 5. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm kind of stumped. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of stumped right now. We just got to keep trying different things. It doesn't look like this should be a team that doesn't. I mean, to be fair, yeah, maybe we shouldn't be producing that much, but we need more. We need to get up towards 3. I don't think we'll be much above 3, but with this defense, that's we're a shutdown team. Okay, let's just get a few more goals just a few more goals. That's it. That's really what we need. We should need to get a few more goals. Let's try the next month. See how things go. Check out growth after that. Hopefully win a few more games here and score a few more goals. That's really what we're after. See if Dzingel up a line. God damn losses in OT. We need these extra points. There's a nice win, 4-2. Bit more goals there. Then we lose again in reg. Fuck me. We cannot get on the right side of things. We're now in 4th. We're creeping up, but we need... No, see, we keep losing. We're not scoring enough. We're just simply not scoring enough. We're winning a lot. We're losing some of those tight OT games, but then... No, it's... I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. I feel like we should be scoring more, and I don't think it's being accurately... I'm sorry, too, Granlund. Fucking score, you bitch. What do you want? I really can't afford anyone to lose morale here, but Oh, Jesus. 50-50. I'm pretty sure I went like 3 for 4 on 50-50s. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Obviously, these line changes didn't work. Tierney's now out. This is rough. Again, he's not up for super long, but this is still annoying. Okay, a couple wins there at the end. 18, 16, and 3. We're hanging on. But goodness, I feel like we... dude, now we're 4 points out of a playoff spot. Oh, dude, we are freaking 4 points out of playoff, 4 points out of wild card. We're slipping further back. We're not going in the right direction. We're going further backwards. And I felt like we scored less over that little stretch there. Hmm. $17 points. Yeesh. I don't know. Oh, now Bennington's not doing good, so there's that. We also got that going for us now. Now the defense is coming back down to earth, and we still can't score. Like 27 points only out of Hoffman? Dude, how are you guys not in a position to succeed? This is almost... This is a sick line. I'm not going to lie. This is a pretty sick line. I feel like they should be way... Granlund and Hoffman should be way closer to point per game. I really can't really tell you what the issue is. Because I really just don't know. I really can't figure it out. It's a lot of stat growth from some people as well. Any growth here? All right. Got some top sixes growing a bit. Good for us. A bit more there. Let's see if anyone's not growing. High top six. Bit slow. High top four is growing. Yeah, a bit slow going, but we got a bit of growth from all of them, so that's good. Except for the starter, but everyone else. That's actually good. Everyone is at least showing signs of growth that we want to grow. So that's at least promising. But this was kind of, we wanted to open up at like kind of almost a win now year. Like we went crazy with some of these signings, and it's just not working out. So that's pretty rough, but I'm kind of running out of combinations to try. My next kind of idea is to throw Blay up into the top six. I'll try that next. But we need Tierney back. We need a lot, man. Kind of need some help. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to go another bit of a month here and see what happens. I don't want to go too fast now because we're sort of soaked. Of course. Now we have an injury to frickin' Bufflin. Why not? So I guess Tanev will go up. Tanev, Jalmerson, and we'll shove someone in here. Jones. He'll get some ice time. Of course, we're being hit by injuries, too. Like, things going bad. All right, we got a 4-game winning streak. Can we continue it here? All right, 5-game. We're winning a lot of those tight games, but... All right, at least Tierney's back now. All right, let's see. Tierney back in there. He had 27 points in 36 games played. Again, not horrible. Can't really blame him. 18 points. That's not a Fabry. That's just not enough. I know I've played him on the third line, but he had some first line time in here as well. He had first line time. He's got second line time. He's looking like trade bait at this point. It's not working here. Maybe we want to think about that even before that deadline, like right now. Let's just give it a chance though. Let's continue this month. We're on a win streak. Okay, we're not on a win streak. We answered right back with a win though. We're 2 points out of a playoff spot. 2 big wins right there. Looks like we just got into a playoff spot. It's a Burnaby player, Brise Bois. Looks like at the defensive end of things. I do have like a low top 6 or something I can throw in here with some potential. I think this guy. Who is it? Nope, not you. Not really you. Bernhardt? None of them really. I'll just put him in. None of those guys are good. Oh my goodness. There we go. We're starting to figure it out now. All right. We're starting to figure it out. We're now in second in the division. Huge turnaround right there. Guillaume Brisebois back. Throw him back in. Just going with the best players here, essentially. There we are. Don't care. Everything's auto scout. Oh my. There we go. That is exactly what we need. We're fucking finally figuring it out. We just jumped into a tie for first in the division. Obviously keep going here because something's going well. Whoa, there's a trade. Anaheim acquires Philip Forsberg and Frolik, and Nashville gets Raquel, Steele, and Lofton. I think Nashville wins that because Steele and Raquel are quite young. I mean, Forsberg's not old by any means. Frolik is, but they got Raquel and Steele. Raquel's like in his prime. Steele's got a couple more years of growth. Yeah, Nashville wins that, I think. In my eyes, I don't know. Looks like a win to them. Okay, loss or a win, but then followed by loss. Still with points though. Another big win. Stop it! Why? Why is Binnington made of glass? Lekkonen's up to an 83, by the way. I could call him up. And put him kind of on the third line. Or, I don't know. Maybe we trade or move Foligno down. We can maybe stock. It could be a good idea. All right, anyway, let's call up Domingue. And he'll probably get claimed this time when we send him back down. But it is what it is. Saros was getting plenty of time to prove his worth. He's not doing horrible. He's doing pretty decently as a backup. Oh yeah, Burnaby. Get DeMello back in. Montebo's save percentage is actually terrible. His goals against is good, though. Probably not allowing a whole lot of shots. That AHL team is stacked right now. Another win. Games we're losing, we seem to get points out of them more often than not. So that's really good for us now. Wow, what a turnaround. I don't even know what I did. Is it? I don't know. Like, we'll have to see who jumped up the most, like, scoring-wise. Because this is just a huge, a huge turn of events, man. It's like Byfuglien being out for some reason. Caleb Jones in there. How'd you do, Caleb Jones? Not terrible. Get Byfuglien back in there. Oh, Vatanen. He's a -12. Wow, this is not doing that good. He's actually doing worse, but we're winning, so okay. I'm just gonna keep going off of team performance. That's the kind of guys we are. All right, the Islanders get William Karlsson. They gave up Letty a second and Taves. Okay, Vegas wins. Yikes. All that for Karlsson? Not bad. All right, another win. There's finally a regulation loss. How long has it been since we had a regulation loss? I'm going to have to go back because that feels like it was a long time since we had a regulation loss. We answer right back with a win. The defense is carrying us so well this year. There's another reg loss, but dude, we had a tremendous turn. Okay, now we're going to suck. It's Byfuglien's back in, and then all of a sudden we start losing more? Let the conspiracies fly. It's kind of curious, isn't it? Wait, did they just fire a coach and then fire another coach? Did I read that wrong? Wow, Anaheim got a first, and they got a first for Larson. That's pretty damn good. Wait, Larson just went back to New Jersey. Full circle. Oh, hi, get fucked, Maple Leafs. We absolutely shat on the Maple Leafs. On the second game of a back-to-back, we won 5-0 shutout in one game against a bottom feeder. And then we just shat on the Maple Leafs 10-1. Get effed. Get effed. All their fans are calling for a rebuild now. That is amazing. All right, well, here we are prior to the deadline. What a weird turnaround. Oh, yeah, I was going to check. Okay, now Tierney's leading the team in points. Cool. I was actually going to check how long that... Where was that reg loss? Like, that's a pretty long point streak. Look at this. From here. 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 game point streak. Yeah. It was a 15 game point streak. And prior to that... Oh, never mind. Yeah, 15 game point streak. That was huge. That absolutely turned our season around. And we're now fighting for first in the division, which fortunately for us is not super strong once again. It's not weak by any means. The Central is out of this world strong. Yeah, actually our division is kind of average. Yeah, okay. Well, we're up near the top, which is crazy. I didn't think we would be saying that, but here we are at the deadline. What a turnaround. Very happy about it. Maybe Tierney gets some more stat growth. Okay, that's what I wanted. Yeah, our goals against went up, but that's at least good. We still have a healthy ratio. Goals against obviously isn't as good as where it was, but compared to the rest of the teams in our division, it's really good. Might be first in the NHL. We'll have to see. Power play went up, at least past 20%. Penalty kills very good. Not too good on home ice, but killer on the road. Let's see how we stack up. Goals for, we're not going to be close. Yeah, we're going to be way middle of the pack. That's not quite top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it is. We're right on 10th. We're 10th in goals for. Goals against. 3rd. So we're near the top. We're 3rd in goals against. Not too bad. Power play. We're 11th in power play. Penalty kill. We're 1st. So defensively, we're a very good team. Top 3 total defense, top penalty kill. Offensively is another story. Top 10 scoring wise, 11th power play. You can kind of see that's still a weakness of ours. What if we could improve upon that here at the deadline? I think we can. I think there could be something out there that helps us improve upon that. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see, because we did seem to make a team-wide turnaround. Is it going to be enough? Don't know. But we'll check out stats right here. Personal stats as well. Because now Tierney's leading the team in points with less games played, too. Remember, he missed time when they just got 56 points in 59 games played. Kasha with 25. Hoffman with 55. He has 25 goals. Hoffman, okay. Kasha, wow. See, they evened out. They evened out, and that's exactly what we wanted out of them. Perfect. See, this is how we needed them to produce. And now they're actually starting to do it. So Hoffman just had a rough start. Could not buy a goal. And Kasha had to kind of like be better. Right? He had to really be good. Because look at that shooting percentage. Look how many shots he's taken. Remember his goal totals? He really had to step up. So good on Kasha keeping us afloat there. And then Hoffman stepped up. Finally got going. I like it. Kapanen, 20 goals already. Fabry's got, I mean, could be a 50-point guy with 20 goals, which is not horrible. Dzingel's not bad. Definitely not getting stat growth. You wonder about the contract, but it's still okay-ish. Fabry's going to want some dough for an extension, though. I think I might want a better shooter than him. A guy who will shoot more, I should say. I don't know. We have a lot of guys with high shooting percentages, or pretty good shooting percentages. Defensively, Vatanen's still a minus, and not actually producing a whole ton, but again, our team just seemed to do better with him up there, and the pairings like the way they are. Bennington's having a tremendous year. Saros is doing good in the backup. Doming, no, he only had to play one game, he lost, but yeah, 31 points in 27 games played for Saros. Good stats. Yeah, our defense and goaltending is very, very solid. And we're starting to get more production. The question is, can we even improve upon it further? Fabry, he did have a big jump. Where was he last time we checked? Like 17 points or 18 points or something ridiculous or really low. It really seemed like he jumped out there. He's on the last year of his deal, though. So, first things first, since we're at the deadline, I don't know if we can extend him yet, or is it after the deadline that I can start talking with him? Okay, I should be able to talk with him now, because it's letting me. Alright, now it's not doing that thing anymore, but he has a higher price that he's asking for. Kapanen, he's got 46 points. Is he going to be he might maintain that stat growth. I don't think I want to give him like 5 years. I mean, I could, no. Not with that potential. If he was, say, like Kasha, I'd be more tempted to give him. Kasha's signed, though. Alright, let's check on Fabry, what he wants. Doesn't want a whole lot, but that is only 1 year. Yeah, it is only 1 year, but we can afford him. Dickinson, you probably hold on to. He wants, okay. He just wants a bridge. I'm not opposed to that, especially with where he's at. Yeah, bridge deal sounds good. Let's go ahead and offer him that. Let's see. Yeah, that's just over 2.5. Not bad at all. Bufflin would probably... No, we're not going to get Bufflin back. It's kind of like a one-year thing for him. Blay might want too much. I'm not going to do that yet. Yeah, Jalmerson... Okay, Jalmerson dropped down to... How is he down to 82? He's still got top 4 potential. Interesting. Well, that sucks. Looks like Carlo's demoralized a bit. Bennington doesn't want an extension. Good. Cool. Doing good for us. Doesn't want an extension. But maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see what happens. All right. Well, I'm kind of contemplating. I'm not too sure. I think we could make some moves here, but the question is who stays, who goes, right? Leave it up to you guys. Need some help with that. So what do you guys think? Fabry, should we sign him or should we trade him and try to pick someone to boost our offense further, or should we leave? I don't know. I'm a little torn right now. We had such a good turnaround, but scoring is definitely the weaker point. If we could somehow make that better, I don't know. Do we have a chance? Maybe. Let me know what you guys think. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.